So for the most part, everybody starts off innocent. You learn this knowledge and you've came from a knowledge base that wasn't sufficient, just wasn't giving you what you needed to survive in the matrix. So you decided to break away from the Christianity and the religion aspect of society and kind of become your own person, your own free thinker. And at that point, you're innocent. Everybody starts off innocent. And what happens is that eventually you go through what's called a decision or the great challenge. And that great challenge essentially is based upon a conflict. It's based upon a conflict. And that conflict comes down to really essentially one thing. Are you able to make the transition from being an ignorant being to becoming an enlightened being? An enlightened being, listen to this, without suppressing individuals that don't have your knowledge. And this is what it comes down to. So many people become oppressors, feeling like they have more knowledge and they're superior to people that are, maybe in Christianity and things of that nature. So you become an oppressor, essentially is what it is. And you become even worse. If you get deep into this, you become a bloodsucker, an energy drainer. You essentially feel like you have more knowledge so you can go around and feed off of and live off of people. And you call this conscious. See, this isn't conscious. See, consciousness is when you go ahead and supersede and go to the next level, when you feed into and you take from the material world. However, you don't let the material world define you as far as the person that you are. See, this is true consciousness. The material world cannot and does not and should not define you. Meaning that when you come out of religion and into spirituality, you're going to learn how to get more materials. You're going to learn how to attract. You're going to have more money. You're going to have more. And this is why people end up getting into the Illuminati and groups like that, because they feel like they're superior. They feel like this world just doesn't have a lot to offer them when it comes to a knowledge base. So they end up falling into the Illuminati or falling into some religion that ends up suppressing the people. And this is because the people are so ignorant at a certain level. I don't care how much money you got. People are so innocent, ignorant at a certain level, because the reason why I say they're ignorant is not talking about them, is because the only thing that drives them at a certain level is more material. How am I going to get more dick? How am I going to get more cars? How am I going to get more clothes? And this is what fuels you. So you never made it to the billionaire and trillionaire level because you never had a desire that matched up with the million and trillionaire level or the billion and trillionaire level. You decided, I'm not even going to say billion, let's just say trillionaire level. You decided to stay on the millionaire level. You decided to stay on the 100,000-aire level. And what pleases you and your Lord desires is what fuels you. You are a perfect candidate for a 10%er, a bloodsucker. Somebody that has a little bit more knowledge that isn't dependent on these things, and they just want to use you and the material things and use you so that they can get ahead, because this person that's a 10%er may be functioning on a $10 million level. So they trying to make $10 million. So they're going to feed you the material shit and keep you stuck on that level. So it comes down to this morning. I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut down. Where do you want to be? See, I decided to make a major move. I monetized $1 million and I'm going to go ahead and flip it. They saying it's everybody's credit, but I choose not to believe that. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this $1 million into my money and my religion. And in the Bible, it says it only takes 2 or more to gather in my name to form a religion. So all it takes is you and your mate, or you and your woman, or you and a significant other, or your children, or anybody. You got your own religion. And from there, once it's all said and done, that $1 million that I monetize is going to have to eventually turn around and bounce back into my religion and my church. And I'm going to offer that back to the people, because I refuse to allow Illuminati and material people that just want to use the $1 million to get more materials to rule over and control me, knowing that I have an idea in my head that's going to make $1 billion. I'm going to make millionaires. I mean it. So I'll be having more coming the next couple of days. Just want to put this message out. We got a location. We got everything that we need. So now it's time to break the spell. Hotep.